Hey guys, it's Chronos signing once again for what turns out to be one of my hardest Pokemon battles yet against one of my friends. It comes straight down to the teeth and I think you'll enjoy it. So, without further ado, let's hop into the battle. Look at it! Bradley is issuing a challenge. So strange this fight. I did not end this fight. Wow. So I lead out here with my Rhoda as I do, scouting out. He actually leads off with Webster, Garvantula, which is a pretty good move since he gets a good old sucker punch out there. However, Rhoda hangs on and does its job as a scout, so now I return him using Volt Switch to go into my next turn out of Archwing, my Spiker. Not a good play on my part, however, it does pay off as he hits me with a Thunderbolt. Funny thing is, right before this battle, I had actually exchanged the Quick Powder on him for the Focus Sash, so thankfully for that, I get to lay off one layer of spikes. Doesn't do too much good actually in the whole battle together, but Archwing does his part, and he goes, well, he's just taken out of there within moments of his summoning. So, next doing the Electric Weakness, I go in for Drill X here. He gets off another Sucker Punch, which doesn't do much, really, because a high special defense for the Rocky Helmet, which follows up with an Earthquake from him in Vengeance. You can tell how much worse it is because in Vengeance. So, that knocks out his Webster, and he now goes into Bolsa, his Blastoise, who I thought was about to hit me with a water attack, so I return and come out here back into Rhoda. But to my surprise, he actually uses Rapid Spin. I completely forgot that Blastoise is one of those capable of learning it, so that's what I mean about the spikes not doing good. Now, he swaps out his weakness into one of his other faves here. One of his faves. His Tyranitar, which whips up a Sandstorm. But doesn't actually render my Volt Switch useless as I thought. I keep getting Earth and Ground the wrong way around, so anyone gets 2 to be on that'd be helpful. So, I actually don't know what super favors this thing, so I swap into my God of War, because it's high special attack and everything. And obviously, he swaps back out into Boss, just to troll me. I actually gone for a Dazzling Gleam, so this actually does less damage than I had hoped, and allows him to live for yet another turn. So I get hit. We both get hit by the Sandstorm. He uses his turn now to Mega Evolve, so we got a Mega on Mega battle to Blast Trite against God of Light. So he goes for a Protect, just to scout out what moves I have on him. So he actually finds out my God of War's Thunderbolt, if you didn't already know. So that left me in a bit of worry that he was about to swap out, but he does, and goes back out into Tyranitar. So my Thunderbolt here doesn't do anything. Oh wait, it does. See, even now I can't remember the Earth Ground Weakness thingamabob. So, luckily enough, my God of War's faster on the next turn and gets off a Dazzling Gleam. Well, putting the stars into Tyranitar's eyes. And gets out of, now he goes into his main man magic. Shiny Jumpluff coming right at ya. So, obviously, Grass. I go into Okami, shiny on shiny fight. And now for what I can only call a Thorn in my side and a Spike up the butt move. Sleep Powder. Okay, I did not realize how damn annoying that move was until now. So, Ninetales falls asleep and unfortunately doesn't recover for enough turns, so he gets off a Leech Seed and manages to swap out back into his Blast Trite while absorbing damage. see here using his U-turn rather than swap out, as that does do damage, and me being asleep means that it gives him a chance. So rather than wasting a turn, he has to get some damage off. Unfortunately, my Ninetales is still sleeping on the job. At this point, I am screaming at my DS, screaming for Okami to liven its spirits, and as you're about to see, it pays off as Ninetales wakes up and goes straight for the Solar Beam with the Drought ability. One turn, fired straight into the cannon of that thing, and it didn't have a chance. So, Boss falls by the miner. As he goes into his tiny wings here, his Dragonite, I'm, again, not sure what's good against it other than ice, because it's a flying dragon. So, go for another Solar Beam here, expecting it to be maybe a bit water, but unfortunately it's not, and he gets the Paralyze. Paralyzasis, Paralyze on me. So, there goes my Drought. Unfortunately, I've just lost out there. Leech Seed is still slowly doing away at my Ninetales, which is a bit annoying. So this all starts to go wrong for me. He actually gets off quite a few Dragon Nuts the next few turns, as you're about to see, as I slowly keep trying to hit him, but unfortunately Paralyze does do its job for him, and leaves me practically unable to do anything. Second. Third. No, should be his third. I don't know. I was just rearranging my games quickly because I don't know what to say at this point. So. Yeah, I do manage to get one or two hits off him, however, they're not very effective, don't do much, and anyway, it's a wasted move. So, he goes on for his final Dragon Dance, and I know that this turn, Okami is going to go out, so I leave him with what I like to call a little goodbye present. Derp. I just give me dirt. I can't remember the whole battle, I'm afraid, because it is an 11-minute battle, so you're going to have to give me some props here. He gets up his final Dragon Dance. Fifth, then? I was sure he only did 4, but he must have done 5. So I leave him with a little, how to say, goodbye kiss, using Will-O-Wisp to give it the burn. And with one last Leech Seed, that's it for Okami. Unfortunately, her spirit was strong, but she just couldn't hold on any longer and goes out. So at this point in time, that Dragonite is very beefy, very quick, and just in comparison of how quick here, my Senshi comes out. Senshi is the highest speed it can get. He hits it with a Dragon Rush. Senshi never had a chance. Gets damage from the burn, and I swap back into God of Light. So he's in a bit of a oh god here, using a wing attack, which almost knocks me out. Luckily enough, Okami's strong spirit lives on within my God of Light, and I managed to get off a Dazzling Gleam to knock that thing right out of the park. So now we're left down to like 3-on-2, I believe, as he swaps back into Magic, which I try and definitely take down, knowing this thing can use Sleep Powder at any time. He uses U-turn to knock out my Gardevoir, as well as bring out what I believe is his final. It is here, as you'll see, his Darkness! The Umbreon. So I swap back into Drillex. I'm surprised it's because I survived until the end of the match, and it was just going right out. High base attack, I hit it with an Earthquake, however it does not enough damage as I had expected, as he goes for the payback and gets a high over half damage on me. So with the addition there of the helmet, I'm hoping one Earthquake and one critical attack will knock him out. However, he goes for the Moonlight, which As I've been playing Pixelmon, I thought it only worked during the night, so I got a bit... What? But yeah, it works at any time. So I try again for another Earthquake, and as we're actually on call for this, he actually tells me he misclicked that move. So he swaps that back into Magic here, which is obviously going to be very effective against Drillex because of its Earth. However, not so much because of the Steel as he goes for the Giga Drain. Drillex just holds on as that group of balls just goes and gets its health back. So boom, he hits a Sleep Powder, and at this point in time, it's seeming like it's game over for me. He's got a Sleep on his team that he can use, who is highly powerful, plus it's called Magic. So at this point in time, I think I've got no chance. He hits me yet again with another Giga there to knock Drillex right out, as I'm now left with only one Pokemon, as the shadow of losing seems to surround me. However, luckily enough, I still have my Beacon of Hope here, my Rhoda, as it dodges skillfully the Sleep Powder, which actually was what actually won me, was the win-lose situation, and it's what caused me to win here as I go for my final discharge, special attacks, choice specs, and darkness goes down. So that's it for that fight, and I hope you enjoyed it to its climatic end. And so yeah, this is Chronos Feats signing out.